Hello and welcome to the Adam & Vale YouTube channel, where for you today we are reviewing this new at Iceland, partnered with TGI Fridays Raspberry Ripple Ice Cream Cake, exclusive to Iceland. And this says it's a Raspberry Ripple Ice Cream Cake, vanilla flavour ice cream with a raspberry sauce on a chocolate biscuit base, topped with mini milk chocolate, sugar-coated candy beans and a chocolate drizzle. Now them sugar-coated candy beans, they're basically Smarties. TGI's and Iceland for quite a while now have been paired up, bringing out some of TGI's finest menu items for you to cook at home. Now personally, I'm not a massive fan of TGI's, but they're very, very popular. So if you are one of those people that likes sitting there eating overcooked dried ribs with a Cajun rub and some salt and pepper fries with a side of tasteless mac and cheese, while every 3 minutes all of the staff come out and sing happy birthday to Bob for his 50th on the other table, then who am I to judge? Good luck to you for going in there and trying it, because there's always queues there. So it must be popular. That's just my own personal opinion. I'm not the biggest fan, but I would go there. So we're going to review this on taste and taste alone, not whether it tastes like what it does in their store. I'll just clear my throat there, sorry about that. I'm going to get it out of the box and we'll have a closer look before we taste it. Seems to have got really bright. Anyway, you've seen it close up and it says as for serving, you basically take it straight out of the freezer, serve it immediately. I almost made the mistake after buying it of thinking it has to be left out for 3 hours. I'm glad I checked it before I got it out of the box, otherwise it would have been a mess. Here we go. Them Smarties are more like the little M&Ms rather than a Smartie, so I apologise for getting that wrong. And the edge bit, I don't seem to have, that chocolatey drizzly sauce has gone a bit hard, almost like a Viennetta. So we've got vanilla ice cream, we've got chocolate base, we've got some raspberry in there, and we've got some little M&Ms on top. It's vanilla ice cream with some little M&Ms. It needs more raspberry ripple in it. I mean, look, there's a little, if you look at the side there, look, there's none going back. It's just a tiny little splodge in the middle. You're probably, for a portion that size in TGI's, you're probably paying about $4.99. I think the whole box, again, so it's more frugal to do it at home. I think that was about £3, £2 in Iceland. But it's just some ice cream with a bit of biscuit on the bottom. It really isn't blowing me away. I'm not just saying that because I'm not a fan of TGI's. If you invited me there for your birthday meal, I would go and I would happily eat it and probably enjoy myself as well. I'm reviewing it, to be honest. I can't compare it to what it tastes like in TGI's, but this tastes like ice cream with a biscuit base and some little M&Ms on top, which do give it a bit of texture. So it is what it says on the tin, but there's just not much raspberry and it's just not very exciting. They've dressed it up. An ice cream cake. I'll just get some ice cream and some biscuit. Bit of a gimmick for me. I'm afraid it's getting a thumbs down, just because although it does what it says on the tin, which does always give it a thumbs up, from a flavour and from an interesting point of view, it's dull. But then probably most of the people that go to TGI's will say I'm a bit dull as well, or maybe a lot dull. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to go and polish it off. Of course I miss my dessert. We'll see you next time on the Adam & Vale YouTube channel. The more moaning and judgment of TGI Fridays.